Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
Following up on a great year, 23-24 was definitely beyond anybody's expectations. In fact, I would even say it was beyond our imagination. At the beginning of the year, we were looking at a very soft year. At the end of the year, we had one of our finest years for all of us. At the beginning of every financial year, we generally carry the baggage of the previous financial year. So today, I believe that most of us are expecting 24-25 to be like 23-24. The retail investor definitely thinks so. So whatever investment action he is considering are all based on what worked in 23-24. Now, if you are a value investor or a contrarian investor, you cannot be doing that. That option is not available to you. So you need some other anchoring. You need some other playbook. You cannot do what you did last year with great success again this year simply because the valuations are not in your favor. Few companies are trading at valuations which are attractive. Most companies are at valuations that we would generously call fair simply because we have increased and stretched our tolerance towards the definition of what is fair valuation. What was excess valuation 5 years back is today fair valuation. So that generosity in our measurement is what is making us see many companies as fairly valued. So predominantly we are in a market which is excessively valued. As an investor, if you are going into this market with the same aggression which you practiced in April 2023, I think that you are setting yourself up for trouble. In April 23, the number of companies which are at valuations that you find attractive was way higher than it is today. Most people I speak to are concerned that they are not able to find companies at valuations which they normally find attractive. That concern is killing a lot of people. It's making them question their ability to find ideas. It's making them ask if they have kind of moved away from the market too much. There is a lot of psychological fear in the minds of people. People wonder if they would be able to follow up on the success of last year in this year. As far as I am concerned, I would clearly step aside from this anxiety for the simple reason that I acknowledge that last year cannot be followed up this year. In fact, by not expecting that, I am setting myself up for a different set of expectations where the market turn volatile, give me opportunities to invest, throw more companies at me at valuations which I find reasonable, soften the valuations of some of the frothy companies even in our portfolio which we believe are going to do exceptionally well over a slightly longer period of time, which means these companies which are currently having frothy valuations will see first price correction and then time correction. We are okay with that. So our expectations out of 24-25 are very little in terms of investment performance, but we have very high expectations in finding opportunity, because we know that if we are able to find good opportunities in the next 2 years, the investment performance would follow in the subsequent few years. This clarity makes it somewhat simpler for us. Our life is a lot easier. We are studying businesses, we know the valuations are not good now, we set the valuation at which we would like these businesses and we wait in watch. It's like a hunter who has set himself up and waits for the prey. But a hunter has to be extremely alert. His Observation must be very sharp. His eye for detail, ear for anything must be absolutely top notch. That is how I think we should set ourselves up for 24-25. We need not perform as well as last year. If we are having to set up or scale up portfolios this year, we should do it in a rehearsed way. I am sure these portfolios will do well over a period of time, but there is no need to hurry these portfolios this year, because if you hurry your decision making, if you hurry your investing, and if you hurry yourself towards outcome, chances are that strategy won't work. So you need to be a little bit at leisure. You need to give yourself more time in decision making. You need to give yourself more space for scaling up your portfolios. You need to give time for valuations to come into your zone of comfort, and basically you must accept that this year cannot be as good as last year. That in essence is what will give peace to an investor, give focus, make him focus where he needs to, target his energies at the right spaces, prepare himself adequately for the future, and invest when opportunity presents itself before him and when it is absolutely at a valuation he likes. That's my frame of mind today, and that's what I would like to maintain through this financial year.